tugging on my shirt, pissing me off. Because he was, not because he was tugging, but because he said, I'm sorry every time he tugged. And for some reason that annoyed me. Allegedly, Dino smacked him. I don't know anything about that. So after his freshman year, I don't remember if it was during wrestling or after wrestling, he started coming in the weight room with me. And there were days when it was like Reed and 2 or 3 coaches. I mean, it was funny, but kind of tragic at the same time that he's in there. And so, you know, I pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed. And he answered the bell every single time. He kept showing up. You know, we have a saying, what's the hardest thing about lifting weights?
Showing up the next day.
Showing up the next day. And he continued to show up the next day. And it got to a point, you know, where he became our poster child. And I hate to say this, but I'm going to share it. He actually they started making fun of me. Because he was brave enough to want to change the culture. And his sophomore year at this banquet, I might have said something like, and the strongest guy on the team, and he was a sophomore, and it rubbed some seniors wrong. But the truth was he was stronger than them. And all of a sudden, he's Messer's pet, he's Messer's boy. You know, all this nonsense, which, you know, we can laugh about it, but for a 10th grade kid who's trying to do the right thing, and he's trying to be the tip of the spear for the change at Hanover Horton, and now our weight room is packed, I'm begging for more weights. You know, we don't have enough weights, but the boosters are taking care of us. We love them. But this is the tip of the spear for us. And I'm, you know, just going to give him another, you know, certificate for making a change at Hanover Horton that has turned into something fabulous. As silly as this, we had 40 middle schoolers lifting with us last year. That's crazy. And then we had to go on different days with the varsity because there was just too many kids in there. And this kid was a huge, huge part of getting us there. And we're not getting twisted. Adam showed up whenever he could. He was a 3-sport athlete, worked his butt off when he was there. AJ was coming in. I mean, other people were lifting weights. But Reed was the man, and he was the one who was the most consistent. And I'm like, how do you repay that to a high school kid who had the courage as a 10th grader to be the one? Because we all know how brutal high school can be, and kids are merciless. And he stood in there, and he helped us turn this weight room around. And I'm like, what can I do for this kid? And I thought about it, and the best thing I came up with was, I'm not giving him any money. How can I make Reed a part of the weight room? Long after he's gone, to signify everything that he's done for us. And this is what I came up with. And he's a 4.0 student. From now on, the Iron Comet Award will be referred to as the Reed Matthews Iron Comet Award. And that will hang in our weight room for as long as I'm here. And there's a whole bunch of blanks on there. So, for at least 20 years, I don't know who you are. So, that being said, I'm going to have Reed Matthews give out the 2 Reed Matthews Iron Comet certificates.